Oh my God, get close, get down! Joshua! Someone call an ambulance.
He's getting away!
Josh? Josh, can you hear me?
I can. Barely. Stay with us, Josh!
Please, Josh. You're the most amazing man I know.
No one's ever said anything so nice to me. Even though I got shot, it's nice to finally be appreciated.
Oh my God!
Oh
Jamie!
no! Choking on the shrimp cocktail!
Jamie, we love you so much, buddy. You're gonna beat this.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're gonna lay you down.
Oh God! Oh no!
It's true, I've been shot again. It's so much worse than choking.
You don't deserve this. It's not right.
Do the Heimlich.
The Heimlich only works with jacketed hollow point bullets.
Jesus Christ, why?
God, it's so wrong. 2 O'Shaughnessy's in the same night.
One, actually. It's hard for me to speak now because I'm dying, whereas Jamie is going to be fine.
No. I'm allergic to shrimp.
Jamie! Jamie, boy!
Get the Turek!
I'm not trained in CPR.
I can feel my throat closing up. It's hard for me to speak now. Even harder than it is for Josh.
Oh! Ah!
He's losing so
Why
much
is this
blood.
happening?
Did I ever tell you all about my last will and testament inheritance?
We've got the same inheritance, Josh, and I've got less time.
Guess what, Jamie? I'm allergic too.
It's horrible.
That's too far, dude.
I only got 2. That's messed up.
Do the Heimlich.
Alright, one at a time, people. One at a time. There's enough to go around.
It's 11:59-ish p.m. America, and we're here with this month's hottest stories.
In a viral Facebook post made to find its true owner, a purple heart was found at a Goodwill on sale for only $5, which is a real steal when you consider the fact that they normally cost an arm and a leg.
Marvel Studios' Avengers Infinity War released this month, and Thanos is the villain of the hour. If you've been paying attention, he's changed a lot through the years, in a transformation that eerily resembles that of another bad guy. You never know a good nose till it's gone.
Anthropologists have discovered a massive child sacrifice ritual in Peru from 550 years ago. It's believed that the 140 children were murdered to appease the rain gods and prevent flooding. Man, I tell you what, I was born in the wrong generation. Had I only been born 560 years ago, I'd finally have a reason not to pay my student loans. Take that, Wall Street!
Digital media giant Vice released a video earlier this April about an artist with dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personality disorder. In the video, fellow artists speak out against the stigma surrounding mental illness.
I think we're all touched by mental illness in some shape or form. I hope people are going to understand as well that if you have mental illness, it doesn't necessarily have to be a barrier to anything you want to do.
Stigma? What stigma? I don't even see why there would be a stigma.
The Golden State Killer was identified this week after over 30 years of searching. He was tracked down using DNA from online databases like 23andMe and AncestryDNA.com, which has other criminals worried that they might be next. I, for one, hope they never solve the case of who accidentally got a nosebleed on Mrs. McDaniel's first grade class pet.
With digital streaming making content creation and distribution easier than ever, even organizations like the FDA and CDC have caught the bug, teaming up to release their own original content.
What do you know about this recall place?
Stay away from them.
Happy trails, man.
What is it? What's wrong?
Saw a mistake.
Oh my God. Why are you trying to kill me?
You haven't even begun to see me trying to kill you.
Get in.
I knew eating badly would pay off someday. Enjoy the John, health nerds!
And now it's time for our one political joke of the night. James Comey's book has finally been released and is rocketing to the top of the New York Times bestseller list. Turns out there's a big market out there for information about the Trump administration and about his life and leadership. Which comes as a big surprise to me because I still can't manage to sell a single copy of my Emmanuel Macron Trump erotic fan fiction. Lil Mac looked into his eyes and said, "With you, I feel warm like a baguette and priceless like a bottle of red wine. Donald, je suis yours." This is gold, people.
God, I want a baguette.
And now, in honor of undergraduate exam week and graduation coming up, your college roommate.
Hey.
So what's up?
I mean, exams and stuff.
Oh my god, how did this get here? I literally turned my head for half a second, and the whole place is covered in filth. And what is that smell?
Oh, I had to collect tuna fish in a tin can for a project last semester.
That's not a real thing.
Smells real.
Is that my stroganoff? Is that my shirt?
Sticky notes are passive aggressive, and I'm not gonna sink down to that level. And is that a zip up tie? Ugh. Get a grip.
Are you still managing to make all the noises of awkward, untimely sex without actually doing anything?
Check out the trade.
What trade?
So, hey, this is pretty last minute, but I got a really hot date tonight, and I was just wondering, can I borrow the desk?
No!
Well, he's already here, so... And can you stop cleaning my crumbs off of the oven? I leave them there for a reason.
What reason?
Budget diets, they never last.
And now a word from our sponsors. Hello there, everyone. I'm sure you've been reading the news, and since you have, I'm sure you're aware of the problems that the great Kentucky Fried Chicken has been having with distribution and inventory in select countries, namely the UK. But if you're living in the Queen's country and you're worried that you won't be able to satisfy your KFC cravings, worry no longer. Hi, I'm Jonathan Swift, and I'd like to introduce KFC's latest meat innovation. Modest Proposal Poppers. When I looked at potential solutions for the meat shortage at KFC, one thing kept sticking out to me. There's an island just north of Europe teeming with little buggers just ripe for eating. They've got juicy meat, they breed like rabbits, and most importantly, they're pretty easy to catch.
Hey, that's a big idea.
Now you might be thinking, what's this new meat that KFC has discovered? Well, it's best if you stop asking questions and start enjoying the classic savory taste of our 11 herbs and spices. The hag will take care of the rest.
Hi, everyone.
She's a little camera shy.
Oh, Jonathan. Hello, children. Enjoying the food?
Boy, oh boy, am I ever. I sure do love fried chicken.
No. No one ever said anything about chicken.
Then what is it?
Never you mind. Grab some more grub. Want a leg? An arm?
You mean a wing?
Sure, that's what I said. Huh. How'd that get there? Every Modest Proposal Poppers meal comes with a side of mashed potatoes, potato wedges, potato salad, scalloped potatoes, baked potatoes, boiled potatoes, and raw potatoes. Part of a balanced breakfast. We also have our 1845 edition, which comes with no potatoes. Try it with our Potter Georgia Gold tenders. Some of you may be wondering if there are any health risks to eating our new dish. Well, there are. But you were eating meat deep fried in oil. It was already a heart attack waiting to happen. So what are a little infectious prions among friends? He's still good. Also, fair warning, due to the lifestyle some of the meatbags lived before their capture. Eating too much of the meat in one sitting may cause slight intoxication, especially in the little ones. So don't eat Modest Proposal poppers and drive.
Top of the morning to... hello there, fella.
Modest Proposal poppers, now at KFC. Kentucky Fried Children. Chicken. No, I had it right the first time.
Hey, you're stupid.
Well, you're ugly.
Dummy.
Your mom's a dummy.
Kids. It's what's on the inside that counts.
And now it's time for the segment portion of our show. Today's special, Crusty Linings.
Where silver linings are the gleam of good and gloom, crusty linings are specific, inescapable stanks that all the silver in the world can't stifle.
This summer, millions of people will travel from around the world to watch humanity's most popular sport at its competitive zenith. It will be a brilliant display of athleticism, sportsmanship, and perseverance that they will remember for the rest of their lives. But they'll still be in Russia. Izvinyete, Russia.
Star Wars' latest Force-wielding hero Daisy Ridley skyrocketed to stardom when she became Star Wars The Force Awakens protagonist Rey. As the star of the new trilogy, her face will go down in cinematic history. But it won't be the same face to go down in toy-making history.
In an unprecedented historic move, North Korean's leader Kim Jong-un has crossed the demilitarization zone into South Korea to speak with South Korea's president about denuclearization and peace talks. This may mean that humanity has avoided a nuclear holocaust, but unfortunately it also means even more K-pop.
The first successful penis and scrotum transplant took place late this month, and the patient said he woke up feeling immediately better. It's a huge advancement for boys, men, and the medical community at large, but now threatening to cut someone's balls off just doesn't carry as much weight. In late March of 2018, 6-year-old Carden Courts went viral with his adorable Waverly Belmont Weather Report school project. The video has since racked up more than 2 million views.
6-year-old weather reporter will top that. How about a 6-month-old weather reporter? Introducing Meanbean Tonight's very own Cartman Corbs. Cartman?
And we're on in 3, 2... Cartman, is he gonna say something we're live?
Hold on. He's always been a little unorthodox with his methods, but I trust him with my life.
We've already got time for the forecast. Lives will be at stake if this doesn't go out.
He graduated at the top of his class in Harvard Yale. Let him work.
People will die!
Cartman had my back in the foxhole. I know he has it now. I hope.
Alright, if no one else is gonna get their ass out there, I'll do it myself.
Man, it's too dangerous. You have no idea what you're walking into.
Partly cloudy and a high of 64. What is this
sorcery!
Your meteorologists were so busy with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
This was supposed to be our ratings boost.
Corpse man, it's now or never. You promised me you'd never let me down. I put my neck on the line for you.
problem in graphics.
We're making a fool of our network! Get the cameras on something else! Anything else!
Bill Cosby did nothing wrong. Heartwarming, family-friendly content. The Mean Bean Standard.
Unfortunately, Cartman will not be returning to Mean Bean tonight, as he has been cast in his own
new historical docudrama, Wuthering Heights.
Wow, coming to CBS this fall.
And now, a sketch.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Jack Stevens from Duke Energy, but my friends just call me Jack. Some of you may have heard murmurings about radioactive water at the beautiful Lake Norman, and a few unruly types have started to point fingers at us, your friendly neighborhood power company. Let's start off by making one thing crystal clear. Here at Duke Energy, our #1 priority is money. It's taking care of you, our customers. About a month ago, we released some paperwork the EPA requested 4 years ago for some strange, easily forgotten reason, and we just got around to it. You might think that's a bit of a delay, but who likes doing homework, am I right, kids? And hey, Mom and Dad, we're better than the DMV, am I right? Well, it turns out our coal power plants have been leaking 18 times the safe amount of radioactive isotopes into Lake Norman's drinking water. But what is radiation? 8 out of 10 Americans don't even know. Look at that, you're all upset about something and you don't even know what it is, or if it's even dangerous at all. Could be healthy for all you know. Now I'm just a simple man in a simple $1,000 suit, but even I can tell this is the clearest, most pure water you'll ever see. But nevertheless, if the soccer moms are out in full force, we might as well go over some of the positives to using water that might be a little radioactive. Save time in the kitchen by no longer dealing with that pesky oven. Now that the water is radioactive, it acts as an ultra-convenient microwave. The traditionally seasonal mosquito population has plummeted in favor of a more consolidated species, the next step in insect evolution. We've even got multiple job openings for the workers who are no longer with us. That's right, Duke is creating jobs. Last but not least, we finally have clean coal. But don't just take it from me, the handsome, educated fellow from up north. Lend an ear to what a few of the locals are saying.
I have to work 2 jobs just to make ends meet around here. On top of that, I have to raise 3 godly children. It can get a bit overwhelming. I've started just sending them out to play in the lake when they've been naughty as punishment. When I'm lucky, they don't even come back. Now, Junior. God didn't give you 3 years and no mouth for no reason. Hush.
Well, actually, the contaminants found in the water, although dangerous, mostly present themselves in the form of health problems after many years of chronic exposure, like in a lab setting.
Well, I for one think it's a good thing, what with the radiation in the water and all. Gives them fishes hands and arms and whatnot. So now when I throw my spear at them, sometimes they throw it right back. Makes things interesting. Brings the sport back into it.
Yeah, I really enjoy the new features of the lake. I've had to hide a few bodies recently, and I just chuck them into the lake and wait for them to dissolve. Takes about a couple minutes or so, and then I'm back to my day. I can finally save the ammonia for cleaning my apartment. Place looks like a murder scene, am I right?
Situations like this require immediate action. However, provided action is taken, the effects of the thallium and radium exposure the people in this area have been exposed to should be
Yeah, they tell me I got a mutant parasite from drinking the water here. I don't really mind. I mean, look at all this weight I lost. They tell me I'm gonna make a full recovery, but we'll see about that.
98.6, damn it!
Well, I'm just gonna keep it shut up from North Carolina. As far as I can tell, this here and this water hose pretty good for any old fishing pole. Yeehaw! I sure do love Duke Energy, especially their PR reps.
certainly there wouldn't be any mutations or other instantaneous. Oh my! How rude. However, as you can see, despite ruining my outfit, the water has not dissolved me or made me mutate. It's all purely hyperbolic speculation.
Yeah, the water gave me superpowers, but ultimately, I'm no different from you or anyone else. I'm no hero. I'm just a guy trying to make the world a better place. I just now have abilities. Now every time I sneeze, I shoot fire out of my ass.
Thanks for joining us today and allowing us to clear the waters. If all of this evidence still hasn't convinced you this water is safe for drinking, and you're still running that mouth of yours on that blog you've got, then we've got a message just for you. Stop. Seriously, stop. Our lives are hard enough as is right now. We don't need you making it worse. Please, stop.
Duke Energy of the Carolinas. Just be glad you're not in Flint.
Radiation sweeping the nation. Duke starting an energy sensation. Transformation, lakes turn to goop. What's your expectation? We're named after poo. Duke, 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 Duke. Duke, 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 Duke. Duke, 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 Duke. Duke, 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 Duke. Duke, 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 Duke. Duke, 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 Duke. Duke, 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 Duke.
That was Mean Bean Tonight, episode 2. Hope you liked it.
We will see you again, hopefully, before next year.
Again.
With episode 3.
The casting call we had last time is still open. If you'd like to join, please, for the love of Christ, help us. Don't forget to grab life by the beans.
Don't forget, I still wanted to say that part.
Don't forget to grab life by the beans.
Don't forget to grab life by the beans. Don't forget to grab life by the beans. Don't forget to grab life by the beans. No, we stand up before that part. We stand up after. Don't forget to grab life by the beans. And then we stand up. And then we do all that stuff.
No, the clip's over. We're cutting. It's cut already. I'm just making noises. I can't stand.
That's all, folks.
No, that's not right. It's
That's all, folks. I got this. That's all, folks.
It's not even close to right. Listen.
It's so horrible. That's all, folks. Yep.
Yeah.